Chapter 13. Marriage. Marriage, they say, is like a watermelon. You can't know what it's like until you get into it. The Quran and the Hadith have a lot to say about marriage, and that comes from a context where pre-Islamic patterns of marriage were significantly changing from a more matrilineal model to a patrilineal pattern. And this chapter also includes an introduction to Muhammad's wives, plus his concubines and his daughters. His wives are known as mothers of the believers, and many of them retained significant influence in the Muslim community as it was growing and developing. What patterns of marriage do we see in the Muslim world today? What's happening around arranged marriages, age of marriage, polygamy, regulations around divorce and penalties for adultery? Paradigms and rules can vary with community patterns, history and shifting governments, and also different schools of Islamic law. Female-headed households exist everywhere now, and particularly among refugee populations or where men have emigrated to another country for work. Marriage is assumed as the norm for Muslims. The Bible, while it records polygamous marriages, including the tensions within them, doesn't just point to monogamous marriage as the ideal marriage pattern and marriage as a sacrament rather than a contract, but the Bible also endorses singleness as an honourable alternative through the model of Jesus himself and other community leaders. If creation points to marriage, our heavenly destiny is singleness, all of us, whether women or men, find our ultimate role and significance in how we live as disciples of Jesus Messiah.